Jamaica. Abin Hill. Right? Me hear say Abin Hill left the Bank of Oman without any formal transition. So I mean, if you are gonna left one entity, you know, stay there. If you mean the bank any good, the least you could do is stay there, hire somebody, train them for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, make them get the gist of things, and then you pack up your dulce meat and come home. Now so it goes smooth transition. Them say Abin Hill not even tell the people them. Eh? In just pack up in things them after 11 years in the Middle East and run we come back to Jamaica. We need to know a reason why, you know. Now Jamaica. Then say Abin Hill finally called the chairman when he was away with his family and then fled to the country. You hear that? Ivan Riley said the live cannot repost. Well, me no know. Me no know. Millions upon millions of questions, Jamaica. Here you Jamaica. Wanna listen good. Abin Hill take out millions and millions of dollars loan to do business, you know, through the Bank of Oman. These loans were part of the aggressive asset expansion plan initiated by the then chief executive of the bank, Abin Hill, which landed the bank in big trouble with a huge accumulation of bad loans. These loans had allegedly been charged interest of 13% and upwards. Following Abin Hill's departure from the bank as CEO, there has been an unprecedented turnover of top brass in the bank. Yeah, Jamaica. Given the unscrupulous practices of the National Bank of Oman, including the clear conflict of interest and probable breach of fiduciary duties by the National Bank of Oman's CEO, that is Abin Hill, you know, over customers' accounts, we will aggressively pursue resource in the Oman courts and elsewhere. Thomas V. S.J. Bloom, U.S. Counsel, who was retained the Middle East news. Yeah. What happened after this? Was he charged that at Abin Hill? Can you imagine Abin Hill work as the CEO for the Bank of Oman for 11 years, and while he's there for 11 years, Abin Hill take out loan, pan top of loan, much millions of dollars loan, 13% interest rate, and bank up the bank. And instead, Abin Hill stay there and do a smooth transition and pass over his duties to Abin Hill pick up himself and run we come back to Jamaica without any explanation till the people say. So right now it seems that the Jamaica Labour Party Senator Abin Hill is wanted by the Omani government. Now we have to ask these questions in Jamaica, because if Abin Hill was the CEO for the Bank of Oman and in Gallup we left all of them as something and the people them want to, that means Abin Hill is wanted by Oman. Senator Abin Hill cannot travel back to Oman because he is wanted down there. I think that is a fair state. A fair state. What happened after this? He should not hold any government position, but Abin Hill ran away to Jamaica. I think he's still wanted. He's still wanted in Oman. Yeah. Hear them I say he sued Harvard Law Review for carrying a story on the Oman debacle and had the story removed from the internet. Hear them as something in Jamaica. So when the Oman government realized that the Jamaica Labour Party Senator Abin Hill robbed up the bank while he was there as a CEO and runway come to Jamaica. The country decides that them are going to sue him. Then use one lawyer from Harvard to sue him, and when the news start, we crank up and put it out there in a newspaper, and mainstream media in a Oman. I hear say Abin Hill sue the entity, have it removed. Jamaica, this not sound good. And this is somebody they want to put on at the Bank of Jamaica. When he ran back to Jamaica here, he did double deal with SCJ and pay himself while he was chairman. He did that with the consent of his friend Tufton, who was Minister of Agriculture at the time. Yeah. He paid himself $2 million a month consultancy fee to oversee a deal he was in charge of. Hear them as something at Jamaica? Can you imagine Jamaica? Key details of the controversy, dual roles and conflict of interest. The Office of the Contractor General launched a formal investigation into Abin Hill's dual role. He served as the chairman of the SCJ holding, while his private consultancy firm, when named Corporate Strategies Limited, was simultaneously being paid millions to lead the divestment negotiation. Here them are something no criminal act. Them are thinking our the labor rights them if you can sit down and listen to this. Here Jamaica, the Office of the Contractor General launched a formal investigation into Senator Abin Hill's dual role. Dual role means say him have served as the chairman of the SCJ Holdings. And while he is the chairman, we sit down on the board on a SCJ. Right? His private consultancy firm. Yeah, Jesus Christ. When named Corporate Strategy Limited was what? Simultaneously being paid millions to lead the divestment negotiation. And them we want to send down a Bank of Jamaica. Nothing can go so. This a man with so much ghosts a hand. No, sir. I want to make Andrew Holness always a recruit the thief and the reprobate them for serving a film cabinet. $1.9 million. Abin Hill a drawdown for consultancy fee through film agency. This is a breach, Jamaica. This is a breach all at the same time. And Andrew Holness reward him and turn him in a senator and turn around make him minister. Minister of Industry and Commerce. When you are a Minister of Industry and Commerce, are you fear bringing the big business them in Jamaica? We don't see no big business that come at Jamaica. So could it be that Abin Hill is one of those that will be reshuffled from that ministry? I don't know, Jamaica, but this stink and rotten in the Jamaica Labour Party. Them something that they have focus on, the time they sit down and focus on PNP and PNP leadership. They go sit down and focus on how they go lead the country. Not tired of reshuffle no cabinet. When Munchibidi and the Labour rights them fi come defend them party this afternoon. Somebody share this live to Madam Speaker, so she call herself now on TikTok. Madam Speaker need to come and explain to us if them not tired fi reshuffle them cabinet. Here your consultancy fee Jamaica. It was revealed that Abin Hill firm receive an average of 1.9 million to 2 million Jamaican dollar every month. Total payments eventually reach $43 million. Abin Hill company get from the Jamaican people because of skullduggery sitting there on the board of SCJ while in private consultancy business has siphon money every month for private consultant. When you are a consultant agent, you gotta go give people advice because you are an expert. So Abin Hill business is a consultancy agency and him sit down on the board and make sure so when matters arrive before the board, indirect them straight to him consultancy agency. Every month I get $2 million. So all the years in down there, he rank up $43 million as a thief. Tell me if them something here right in the country, Jamaica. The corruption, rotten and thinking of the Jamaica Labour Party. And every day they sit down and focus on Mark Golding. Listen, Jamaica. Me don't know if you're tired, but right now, Me no put nothing past the Jamaica Labour Party. I think I would have seen it all. I would have heard it all. Nothing amazes me anymore when it comes on to the Jamaica Labour Party. Nothing no surprise me anymore. The Office of the Contractor General report highlighted that Abin Hill was intimately involved. Yeah. And what them is something in Jamaica? Jamaica, I am reading directly from an article, a show up Abin Hill. The Office of the Contractor General highlighted that Jamaica Labour Party Senator Abin Hill was intimately involved in divestment process and raised concern about whether the contract was awarded impartially and on merit. Yeah. He also owed $46 million to the DBJ for his Ponzi scheme. A court ordered him to pay it back. He has not done so as far as we understand it. This man is a criminal. This man, when named Abin Hill, is a criminal. It gets worse, Jamaica. Listen this. The Sunday Gleaner report about a court order for Abin Hill's Nation Growth Microfinance Limited to pay millions of dollars in loans to the Development Bank of Jamaica. The Supreme Court ordered Abin Hill's company to pay $46 million to DBJ for its failure to repay a loan that he took from that bank. In a clear reference to the ruling, Senator said she was not surprised. Nation growth has been poorly managed under the leadership of Senator Abin Hill. Yeah. Mighty God of Daniel. Jamaica people, this don't look good, you know? This don't look good pan this man. The lawsuit was filed by DBJ to recover funds after a loan agreement was not honored by Senator Abin Hill. The court ruling, Justice Brian Sykes ruled that the company's defense had no real prospect of success. I want to remind people exactly who Abin Hill is. A man with so much skullduggery and questionable character should not be taking part in any form of ministry, much less want to go down by the Bank of Jamaica. We need people to know exactly who Senator Abin Hill is. He should have never been a cabinet minister, much less a senator. And now I'm getting to understand that the Jamaica Labour Party once again is going to reshuffle their cabinet. And he is one of them that will be moved from the Minister of Industry and Commerce. And them are going to move him, go down at the Bank of Jamaica, because apparently Richard Biles decided that he is not going to continue as the governor for the Bank of Jamaica. And you want to give this top job to a man like a Abin Hill with so much financial discrepancies? No, I want the Labour rights them to come and address this situation. I want the Labour rights them to come and address this situation. This not look good. This not look good at all in Jamaica. This not look good at all.